Hello world, and welcome to another episode of Sit Down Saturday. Now that these videos are back up, that can only mean one thing. We're cruising! That's right, I'm back on another ship to sail the world. Right now, I'm here on the Pacific Princess, and I'm not alone. I think it's time for you to meet the rest of the cast.
Hi, I am Lainey. I'm a singer. I am from Atlanta, Georgia, but I live in Fresno, California for some reason right now. My favorite show we don't do on this ship. My favorite show is British Invasion, and my favorite number to do in that is a number called Peanut Blood. My favorite place I went to on this ship was in French Polynesia. I think Huahine, maybe. Say that after me, Huahine. There's also Bora Bora, Moorea, all of those places. Where was my favorite place before then? Oh, after 12 years, I can't remember anymore where I've been or where I want to go. I'm excited. We are going to be all over Norway, and that is the land of my forefathers. I have four fathers, can you believe it? No. My last name is Gullickson, and so my heritage is from Norway. I do like to read. I am a bit of a politics junkie, but it makes me mad, so I'm probably going to stop that soon. I'm kind of fascinated by space, which is weird. My father was an aircraft engineer, and I would have liked to have some of that in there, but I'm horrible at math. So I would like to work maybe at the Space Center, somewhere out there. I went there for the first time this last year, and that was pretty awesome. I do have a traveling companion with me, and it's not what you might think. It's this guy. I guess he should wave his badge. He fell off the bridge in New York into the Hudson, onto the rocks there, and then Michael went and saved him. So Brandon would like to sign off and say goodbye. Goodbye. And I would like to hand it off to our male singer now, Matt George. Hit it, Matt!
Thanks, Lainey. What a gal. I'm Matt George. I'm the male singer here on the Pacific Princess. I'm from Mississippi. Everybody knows that. The Pacific was actually my first ship, but I only spent 2 weeks on here due to a back injury. Where, you know, of course my dancing career was coming to an end and I blew a disc out of my back. My favorite show, I think, is Motor City. Always has been. A lot of fun. High energy. I just like to watch the dancers hurt. I think my favorite number is in Do You Want to Dance? It's Old Danny Boy. Not old, but oh. I'm really excited that we're going to the Med. That's the only place that I haven't been yet, except for Antarctica. I want to go there too. Toward the end of this contract, each and every cast member, just to help them remember me, will probably all get a pink sock. In my spare time, I knit underwear and wear them on my head. I don't know, I'm at a loss for words for plants. My name's Matt George, and I'm signing out.
Hi, my name's Rachel and I'm from England. I'm a dancer on board and also the company performance manager, which is a bit of a fancy name for dance captain. Other than dancing, I have a couple of other hobbies. It's actually a new hobby, literally the last 5 months, and it's actually crocheting. Well, I've lost my needle, although it is. This is in the process. It's taken me about 10 weeks to get this far. However, here's what I made out of. The Pacific Princess is a little bit little, but it has some good points and it has some bad points. The good points are that we are going to some amazing places. Some that I'm particularly looking forward to are St. Petersburg, Copenhagen, Amsterdam, and that's just to list a few. Another hobby of mine is quite an exciting hobby, which I think I share with quite a few of you out there. It's actually drinking wine, but obviously only when I'm not working. Speaking of which, I have some very important work to be getting on with, so please, I'm ever so sorry, but I'll catch up with you soon.
Hi, my name's Abigail, Abby for short. I'm from England. My favourite costume has got to be WABS, One Night Only. Love everything about it. In my spare time, I like to sleep. I also tell everybody that I go to the gym, but I think I've been to the gym maybe once for 20 minutes, and that was like the second day on board. But yeah, I do like to sleep in my spare time. I also like to drink wine as well. So we have a great rehearsal time. We work very hard in rehearsals. Sometimes we work a bit too hard and people start to smell. I was dancing with Harry and I was like, oh my god, but we wasn't that close at this point, so I couldn't say, I'm sorry mate, you smell. He had like a tank top on, and every time he like danced with me, he's just taller than me, so his shot underneath his armpit was like rubbing on me, and I was like, no, this is a joke now, this guy stinks. Halfway throughout the day, I seen him do this, so I kind of walked up to him and I was like, Harry, I don't mean this in a rude way, but you smell. Anyway, he never smelled after that for about a few days. My second best memory has got to be when Dylan and Rachel were doing a great lift. Now, Dylan was struggling with this lift. They kept trying and trying. We were all stood watching them. And anyway, struggling. And Dylan went to lift Rachel on his shoulder. And all of a sudden I had this... And I looked, and I didn't think anybody else had heard. I just like burst out laughing, but I couldn't control myself. But Dylan's face was like, and I just don't feel like he realised he did it. But then I realised he did realise he did it, but he was just that embarrassed. That was a great memory. I like to talk, as you can tell, so I'm going to stop talking now.
Hi, I'm Emily, and I'm from Orlando, Florida. And I'm a dancer. Yeah. My most favorite place I've been to is New Zealand. It was just beautiful, and I liked it because I love Lord of the Rings, and I wanted to be an elf. And I felt like I was an elf when I was in New Zealand. But I didn't get to go to Hobbiton. That's for another time. The place I'm most excited to go see is St. Petersburg. I think I'll love St. Petersburg. I've not been there, so we'll see. I'm very excited. I'm hoping to go see a ballet or something, maybe Swan Lake. That would be cool. I'm excited about that. My favorite show to perform is Cinematastic. I think it's just fantastic. It's not too stressful, but I get to dance a lot. I like the music. A little sing-song show dance backstage too, as well as on stage. It's great. My favorite thing about the ships is pretty much meeting different people from all over the world, as well as just traveling all over the world. It's just pretty cool to go to all these amazing places. Like, I was in Iceland today. Have you ever been to Iceland? My name's Emily, but you can just call me Ginger Fury, because, you know, red hair. I'm the only redheaded person in this cast, so don't you forget it.
Hi, my name is Dylan. I'm from Australia. I'm one of the dancers. I love dancing on board. Looking forward to going pretty much everywhere. I'm really looking forward to. Some of them I've been to before, but not all of them, so I'm looking forward to it. My favourite show that we do on board would be Motor City. I like it the most because it's all Motown, Diana Ross, Stevie Wonder, it's all my favourite stuff. I love it when the band gets going, we do the opening. Pretty much every number up until Mo Philly is my favourite. And then once we get to Mo Philly, then I'm done. One of my favourite shows would be Cinematastic because I get to wear a sequin tail outfit, yellow when someone tees. I know I do like all the costumes, especially this one here. And there's a few, but yeah, I like them all. And I'm the only Aussie on board. Aussie, 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 oi, oi, oi.
Hi, I'm Harry. I'm a dancer from England. Well, what I like about the ship is the cookies. They're amazing. Probably the best part about the ship, to be honest. My favourite costume is one that me and Michael wear from the number Walking After Midnight because it's very good. In my spare time, what I really like to do is touch myself. My favourite rehearsal memory, there are several. There's one where Dylan farted in front of the whole cast and the teacher, and it was a silent moment, and it kind of echoed and everyone was a bit like, no, somebody just farted. My second one was me lifting Abigail, and when she completely took out my leg and we just collapsed and I fell on top of her. Say my third one? Going to Disneyland in California is a really good rehearsal memory. One of my favourite rehearsal memories. I really like this job because I get to travel around the globe and see some of my favourite places. like the dessert section in the buffet.
And last but not least, I'm Michael. I'm a dancer from Las Vegas. I've been on many ships, and I think one of the best things about it is being able to perform and do what I love and get paid to do it. And I get to travel all around the world. I'm particularly excited about this itinerary because we get to travel all around Europe. And after this contract, I'll be doing a local leave, and I'll be staying in Rome as well as London. One of the things I really liked about the rehearsal process was that it was in California, where a lot of my friends and family live, so during my off time I got to see them before we set sail. When I'm not performing, doing activities, or seeing the sights, something I like to do is edit. I love to edit photos, music, and even videos. Like the one you're watching now. And hopefully you like this one and come back next week and every week for our Sit Down Saturdays. Remember, we also have our weekly Wrap-Up Wednesdays, where I take everything that's happened throughout the week, pile them all together into one video, and post it for you, of course, on Wednesdays. Remember, watch, like, share, and subscribe. Bye!